Mark, what a remarkable afternoon, and just how much of a relief is it to get the 3 points in the end there?
Yeah, it's a home tie, a home game rather, and we've got a good record here. And we want to come in here and try and dominate. And we started off slowly today, and we lacked a little bit of intensity and tempo, which we spoke about at half time. But I thought the good thing is we kept on trying to do the right thing, trying to maintain shape and get forward and be patient. And all credit to the team and to Harry Forster for a great finish. So whether it comes in the first minute or the 90th minute, they all count.
As you say, what a moment for Harry, and he took his finish brilliantly.
Yeah, before that, if you remember, he stepped in and won a ball in midfield, played out to Billy, so he made a good impact from the start when he came on. But all the subs did, it's about the squad, it's not the 11 or the 14. Today we had Nicky Clark, for example, Cammy not getting involved, young Liam Burt as well not getting involved, so lots of players there, Don Ball, Hall figure, a lot of games coming up as you know, so it's about the squad, but delighted for them because it's a really important 3 points.
And what a moment for Harry to get his first goal for the club, and he has that bit of creativity, as you can see that today.
He's desperate to do well. I know Harry from a young boy. He's a very technically gifted player, but he's so keen to do well, so passionate to do well. And sometimes you can try too hard. I think in the first couple of games he's trying so hard to impress. But I just told him, don't impress David and I. We know what he can do, and thankfully now the fans have seen what he can do as well.
How pleasing is it for you to see goals come from different players on the pitch?
Yeah, really important. We missed some today. We've got in the good areas. I thought Michael O'Halloran was very impressive today. He showed pace and directness and good quality, and he gets an end product from Michael, which is really pleasing. Kenny 9 times out of 10 put in the back of the net. Billy had chances. Michael himself had chances, but we kept on persevering and kept on trying to do the right thing, which is really pleasing. And the reward came late, but it came.
From the first whistle today on his home debut, Michael O'Halloran certainly showed that direct side to his game, and that's something that could help your attacking play going forward without a doubt.
There's no doubt. That's why he worked so hard to get Michael. He's technically gifted. Physically he's strong and he's quick and he's powerful. He enjoys playing football. That sounds a stupid thing to say, but you've got to enjoy what you do. Sometimes people out there, they worry about the pressure and the expectation. The boys enjoy what they do. So all credit to Michael. Very impressive performance from him today.
In terms of the performance from your side, they certainly dominated and created the most chances throughout the 90 minutes.
Yeah, we did lots of chances, lots of corners, and again it's tough to break down, and what we have to do is maintain patience, and sometimes it's frustrating for the crowd, who were magnificent again today. But it is frustrating, but we're not a massively tall side. We're not going to gain anything by throwing aimless balls in the box. It's about being patient, trying to create half a yard, nick half a yard, and hopefully get your reward. And as it came late, but pleasing to see it.
At half time, did the news filter through that it was 2-0 to Dumbarton against Hibs?
Yeah, it did. It naturally comes through, but it's not about Hibs, it's not about Falkirk, it's not about Wraith or Morton, it's about us doing our job here. That's irrelevant if we don't do our job here at Ibrox. So now, as I say, another 11 points clear. It's in good shape, but there's 10 games to go. We have our targets, and we have to go one game at a time, deliver performances, and hopefully get the right results.
You mentioned it is all about Rangers just now, but you must be surprised that the Hibs have dropped points at this stage of the campaign.
No, I don't think any teams. It's not about just Hibs. Other teams, we had that spell where we drew a couple of games and described it as a major crisis, but that's the nature of it. Teams do, sometimes you can perform really well and not get the rewards. Other times you play way below par and you nick a 1-0 victory. So I think Hibs, like many teams, are just going through that small phase of the season, but that's not our focus. Our focus is Rangers and making sure we do what we do well.
10 games to go. You must feel as though your team are in a good position, obviously at this moment in time, but on a good run as well, which must be very pleasing.
Yeah, we're on a good run. Another clean sheet today, but we've won nothing yet. We've won nothing, and it's great. The supporters are fantastic behind us, and the players know what they have to do. And it's a responsibility they're going to thrive on. There's no doubt about that, but we've won nothing, so we have to put our head down. Everything now is geared towards Tuesday night. We're looking forward to Tuesday. The boys are ready to go. They recover tomorrow. The boys didn't get on to do some work in the morning. Monday will be light again, but the focus will all be on Tuesday night, and hopefully another good result.
And another word for the fans today, over 46,000 in the stadium, and they really helped the team towards the end of that game.
I say it every week in the programme notes. We say it via Rangers media, etc. It's never taken for granted. The players in there recognise it. Andy Halliday is a local, he knows, but all the boys know and are aware of the level of support. To get nearly 50,000 today is fantastic. What we have to do is try and fill our boxes as many times as we possibly can between now and the end of the season.
You mentioned obviously the games that are coming up now. You have got a lean but strong squad, as you've said in the past, but is it a case of trying to use that with the games coming up?
No, we will use it. We'll make changes again on Tuesday. I've got no worries about who we use. If we play Kenny Miller down the middle, Nicky Clark, Michael O'Halloran, Harry Forster, it doesn't matter. If we don't play with a striker and drop a shadow striker, no problem. because the boys are good enough in the squad. Their fitness is really good. Their desire, their mentality is first class. So we've got a lean squad, tight squad, but they all see the first in all play a part.
17-year-old Liam Burt was, of course, on the bench today. Is there a hope that he can maybe make an impact in the side at some stage?
No, he'll get on. He's a young boy. The fans are desperate, I know, for young players to come on. And very occasionally you get the Wayne Rooney's come along of that quality. Obviously, Liam's been outstanding for us, so he's in the squad for a reason. He deserves to be there, and he'll play some part between now and the end of the season, I'm sure.
And just finally, Gideon Zelalem was injured today, but do you expect to see him back for the games coming up?
Absolutely, he would have been involved today had he been fit. He had a slight swelling behind the knee, and he had a history 2 years ago of a similar one. So just making sure all is well. I'm sure he'll be fit very quickly, and a big part to play for Gideon.